Alright, so I finally managed to get 1096 and 7 edited and uploaded. I have no reason for why it took so long. I don't know, just chalk it up to procrastination simply and move on, I guess. You know, sometimes when you take a long time to upload videos, especially for things that are trending, like One Piece chapters, you know, it's like, well, you miss the ride to catch the algorithm, and it's like I don't really care about that. I still had fun editing it. I actually made myself laugh watching myself react to some of these chapters. It was pretty amazing. Just like how maybe this particular chapter is gonna probably put some sort of some sort of frown or smile on my face depending on the subject matter. And I am talking about 1098. I still need to upload that. Oh, that chapter, man. Oh, sheesh. And then this is called, what, Pacifist? Yeah, so I still need to get that one out. And it's a Monday right now, so the TCB scans are no longer present on this website, which might be a little inconsistency in regards to the translations, but I'll trust the official scans, so it's not really too much of a problem. Next time I now know that, let me hurry up and react to this and read the chapter as TCB scans are still alive and active before the official, replaces it. But, yeah, we can get right into this. Raccoon Dog's fixing up Odin's hair. Odin's hair really is weird. I also want to mention, I got a new desk. So my previous desk, a lot of things were like just cramped together. Every single one of my accessories, my mic, my keyboard, everything. I had no space whatsoever, but on this new desk, I actually put a picture up right here. My mouse is a little farther away from my microphone. So that means, whenever I'm scrolling and you hear that noise, it might not be as loud as it used to be. You can still probably hear it because my mic isn't that good at canceling out other stuff besides my voice as I'm speaking into it. But, for the most part, it's still a way better improvement than, hearing that thing, unless you like to hear the mouse scrolling. But why would you? But let's go. Starting off with a spread page. Wait, oh yeah, it's been so long since I actually sat down to read a One Piece chapter, and I didn't start editing 1098, but I forgot at the end of that chapter, something happened with the previous king of Sorbet Kingdom. So they're doing something's going on, and Kuma is still experiencing so much hardship in his life, and we could see it on the first panel. Look at this. You've done enough, Kuma. Huff, huff. There's no saving the rest. Come back. So he was popping people out. The king came back and he must have started a fire. Just a full-on arson attack. And then Kuma was trying to save some people. And most of these people are southerners. They're all elderly. There's hardly any youngsters in the south. You're only going to lose your own life. Kumachi. And they still call him Kumachi. Dang. And he got he's not an android yet, is he? But he looks like it here. Or a cyborg. And the old king, they just dethroned him, dude. Far to the east, another kingdom used this strategy successfully. Do we know that? He's referencing something that we might know. This is in the West Blue, right? So he can't be talking about Goa. I don't know. The celestial dragons praise their beautiful city for being cleansed of all the filth. It is Goa! Wow! So Luffy was a kid. This was recent. This is a recent event, and it was during the ASL flashback, and he's referencing Goa. Wow. In order to bring about bliss and prosperity, a wise king must sometimes steal his heart, and enact cruel reforms. King Bakori. Nah, man, they're all the same. They are literally all the same. They just got each other on speed dial. Goa Kingdom, I need some help here. The people are mounting furious resistance. Murderer, step down at once. Put out the fires in the south. But he's not even king anymore. He just pulled up, right? He just pulled back up. Who was the king before? Because it wasn't. They dethroned him, but it wasn't Kuma who stepped up to the throne. Kill a handful of them and be rewarded. Who dares to define the king's edict? Step forward. Who's that? And then Kuma is stepping forward. Shall now be executed. He does not care, bro. He's stealing his heart right now. Come on. He had enough. Kuma's had enough. Wow, wait. So this was during... Wait, was this during the ASL flashback? Or, after? I'm trying to think now. I wonder if he is Cyborg here. I wonder if he actually is. At Kuma's church. Hurry and treat the wounded. Stay inside, Bonnie. You don't want to be in the moonlight. Oh, she still has that disease. How did they get rid of that? I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. I hope he's safe. Dad's always such a chicken. What? Chicken? What? What do you mean? You don't know about your pop. You do not know about Kuma. Stop right there. You know what'll happen if you strike at the king. Oh, okay, he got his eyes. Alright. Yeah, so he's not full on cyborg yet. You'll pay dearly for this, you country bumpkin preacher. And then, bro, I see an Ursa shock down below. We've seen so many Ursa shocks in this flashback. I love it, bro. Because when I saw Ursa shock in pre-time skip, I'm like, oh, they're done. It's over. He Ursa shocked in Thriller Bark. Ursa shocked, I'm pretty sure, in Marineford. It was such a tense moment, but this time it's like so triumphant. Like, get him! Get him! Oh! This incident will be known as the Solo Revolution of the Sorbet Kingdom. That's wild. His own little type of mission. Not really mission. He did this because he needed to. But man, Solo Revolution. And then the news got brought up to Marijo. I see that down below. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think if he's saying this as like it's a recent event and he picked up on it and he's like, okay, I'm gonna follow what the Goa Kingdom did. Or like if that's recent, or if that was a while ago and he's like, oh, I remember it. I remember it back then when the Goa Kingdom did that. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Because I'm trying to think, like, how many years is this? I guess I gotta go back to 1098 and find out. I'm trying to get the chronology. Is that the right word? I'm trying to get that together, the timeline together, so I can see like, okay, what's Kuma's age here, and here, up until the present day, and all the other characters. I just want to have some clarity. Like, we don't even know bro's age right here, but we don't need to. I hear there's a new king in Sorbet. Strange. Who is it? He's gonna be like, Kuma, what? Unable to resist the pleas of the people, Kuma became the king of the realm, living out of his old church. And they're just chanting his name. King Kuma. King Kumachi. My back hurts. They're back to their old ways. They don't even care. They don't even care if he's king. He's like, yo, my back hurt, man. I need you to use that power real quick. I ain't asking for much, man. I think you can stop teasing me now. The one actually in control at the palace is old Bulldog. Who? So yeah, this is another translation thing. During when I was reading the TCB scans, I'm pretty sure they did not say specific Sorbet people's names. Like the people living in Sorbet, the characters didn't refer to these people by their name. Like I think one dude was called, when I was editing and I was making a thumbnail, I was looking back at these chapters while they were in their official scans, and there was like actual specific names for some of these minor characters. I can't remember now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I was reading the TCB version right now, they would these names would not be here probably. So his name is Bulldog. It's probably like one of Bonnie's crewmates or something like that, like in the present day. I'm just a figurehead to make the people feel better. Yeah, I don't think Kuma would really want to leave a kingdom like that. That sounds like him in a way. Like going off of these flashbacks, that sounds like him. Back in King Bulldog's day, 2 generations ago. I mean, he's old. Times were poor, but we were rich in spirit. You know, I think I said that. I said that in one of the other videos about the revolutionary tale. Like, yeah, they broke, but you know they got spirit. Sure, it was hard not having money to go around though. How many years have passed? Wait, Bonnie looks older. So yeah, this is a few years later. So okay, the Goa incident definitely happened. The Goa incident definitely happened then. It was recent. It wasn't like a few years ago. So he was like, he had that fresh in his mind. He was like, okay, I'm gonna come back and do this. So Bonnie and Luffy are around like the same age. What is Luffy, like 20, 19? And then Kuma should be, how old is Kuma? I don't know. I don't know how old Kuma is. I don't know how old a lot of the characters are, like from back then. Like I know Garp is like in his 70s something. I don't know how old Dragon is, Shanks, stuff like that. Shanks is probably like 40 something, so I guess Kuma's 40 something as well. Huff huff, and she still has a disease. How did y'all get rid of it? I guess all right. Vegapunk has yet to show up yet, so there's the guy who's a part of the crew. Maybe that's not Bulldog. I don't know who that is. Who's the girl running around the church? She looks just as pretty as Guinea. He didn't know? I thought he knew. And he was like, okay. He didn't even know that was her daughter, and he's now finding out. Huh, Guinea? Why are y'all so shocked? I have to be ready to go and see the horizon at sea with Daddy when I turn 10. Huh? Wait, what? So I have to build the shrimp for... Huh? She ate a devil fruit off panel? She ate a devil fruit off screen. Wait, what? I'm processing this. Yo, we should have at least seen it. I wanted to see what the age fruit looked like. Because some of the devil fruits have really, like, unique designs, especially kids. Kids looks crazy. I don't know how he ate that thing. go look it up if you're curious. That was Bonnie? Oh, okay, so he knew that was Bonnie. Okay. He just didn't know who this lady was running around because she aged herself up a bit. He was like, who the heck? Okay, so he knows who Bonnie is, alright. I was like, how do you not, like, are you living under a rock in Sorbet Kingdom? What was that transformation? Did you eat a devil fruit? When? When did they have a devil fruit lying around in the church? How did she even find something like that? Wake up, Kumachi. And he passed out. Oh, or does... Huh, it's either Vegapunk or the devil fruit that helped her get rid of that moonlight disease or whatever disease, sunlight disease. Is this it? And they got an encyclopedia for the fruit, the age fruit. Where did she try doing it with your mind? Get older. Stop that, Bonnie. You're going to wear yourself out. King Kuma, please, your majesty, grant us an audience. Oh, so is this 2 years? This is 2 years before. Kuma's not a cyborg yet. Is this 2 years before Luffy already set out. This is 2 years into the past, before the present day, I think. So Luffy, trying to get the timeline straight. Yeah, Luffy just set out. Luffy just set out. He's in the barrel right now. Luffy's in the barrel right now. About to meet Kobe, about to punch out Vita, about to meet Zoro. He's in the barrel right now. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, so that means that they're not... Bonnie and Luffy aren't the same age. So she's like... Yo, look at her. Okay, wait, I'm skipping panels. King Kuma, please, your majesty, grant us an audience. Gwa! She turned into a wrinkled old bag. It really worked. She's hideous. And that's how she became like a sovereign of one of her own countries. She just, acted like she was like this old royal lady or something. And then she got into reverie. That's insane. It's not working. It's too hard to get older. Who are you, mister? You must be Princess Bonnie. Wow, they're just royalty now. They just he made himself the king or like the figurehead, and now they're just royalty. My name is this is Bulldog. I'm like something of an aide to your father. I have weighty matters to discuss. Sorbet Kingdom former king 2 generations ago. So, okay, he was the actual king. Since Kuma's the figurehead, he's still kind of, making some political decisions with Sorbet. My mother is already here, I see. Huh? Okay, you got some longevity. You got some longevity in the family. My mother is already here, I see. She's Connie, the one-time queen dowager. King Bakori's coming back? Look at the nonsense in this article. Wicked dictator. Oh, so he was called the Tyrant King. Wow. So the news just made that up. I thought the people of Sorbet was going to call him the Tyrant King and betray him or something like that. But no, it was just Big News Morgan's manipulating the situation. But of course, while he's being, bribed by the world government. Or not bribed, I guess they're forcing him because, they'll kill him they'll kill him otherwise. They'll go after him. I'm certain Bakori's set this up. I mean, seize the throne with violence by burning villages? Yeah, and that was Bakori's doing. He was the one who was the arsonist. He's trying to overthrow us from abroad. That's crazy. It means he has the world government on his side. Bakori will be back to take control, mark my words. There's intel that he's preparing battleships. How? How is he getting this stuff? How is he procuring the funds to get battleships and coming onto the island just with full force again? Support from the government or something, or like his guards or something, his royal army or whatever. And Kuma's not having it. We can't have Bakori coming back here. He'll have us killed this time. Don't worry, he won't set a single toe within the country again. Dude, when he's serious, he looks like a cyborg, especially in this news article. But when he's talking and you get a different side of his face, he's like, oh yeah, he's still human. This is the last. These are the last few moments, the last few times we're ever gonna see his human side. So we better cherish this while we can. Whatever he tries to bring back with him, I'll drive it all away. But once that happens, I'll be seen as a criminal. Yeah, because, revolutionary act that you pulled off the solar revolution. I won't be able to stay here anymore. Once that happens, I'll need you to become King Bulldog. So that's... Okay, so pieces are adding up together. I think, even before I start scrolling down to get the actual answers, I'm pretty sure, as a prediction, he's going to set off. So this is when he got called Tyrant King, and then he had to leave the country, and he meets up with Vegapunk, becomes a pirate. I think that adds up. Why are there two Bonnies? Oh, wait, no. I misread that. Wow. This is not Bonnie. This is his mother. This is Bulldog's mother. I didn't even peep. She just appeared out of nowhere, and that's why I didn't really notice. Oh, she opened the door. Okay, wow. Connie. So, she turns old, and then, wow. Wow. She turns old and then plays the role as Connie. That is hilarious. Would you take Bonnie under your wing in that case? Even this church will be in danger. Alright, I'll find her a place with the same conditions. I did it! They look the same. Yo. Bonnie, be a good girl while I'm gone. I'll be back when I'm able. Wait, what? I'll be back when I'm able. I thought he was gonna say when I'm able to. That's my mom. That's my mom. You're leaving? I'll miss you. He's so confused. He's so confused, like he can't even tell the difference until she had to turn back. So yeah, I guess he leaves out, meets Vegapunk. He's like, okay, yeah, my daughter has this very, very, terrifying disease. She can't even go outside lest the sunlight petrify her, She has, grayscale disease. So I need that fixed up. And I guess in exchange, you can turn me into a cyborg or whatever. So yeah, Wow, he's fighting them alone. Wow. Ursa Shock. I want to see another Ursa Shock. Let's go. That's him. Navy kill him. So he partnered up with the Navy. And I guess by extension, the world government. Because the world government's like, hey, you're just as evil as us. We'll support you. We don't want this freedom fighter, being the figurehead or, ruling the country, or at the very least, being the figurehead of Sorbet. Because we need the heavenly tribute. And if he's related to revolutionaries, they're not going to do anything about that. No, they're going to go against us. So they're definitely in support of Bakori doing his ignorant, wicked ways. He's the man who stole Sorbet Kingdom from me, a true tyrant who committed all manners of atrocities. And he's shifting that arson attack onto him and gaslighting him into thinking that he's the one who actually did it. Kill him now. I'm the true king. You were a fool to show your face around here again. And then boom, naturally Kuma synced out his shit. Yo, this is he's like Mihawk right now. Single ship fighting the fleet, fighting a whole bunch of battleships, and he just sunk them all casually. And then he got his first bounty. Sank all the ships and fled to sea. A bounty was placed on his head. How much was it? They don't even show the amount. This is the same thing when we saw the first Wanted poster with Dragon. I don't want to talk about Dragon. That's such a complicated matter, especially with the last chapter, man. I don't want to talk about it. And through his pirate reputation and great strength, its value swelled up over time. Naturally. He's that dude. He's that guy. I wish Dad was here. I want to see him again. I'm sorry, Bonnie dear. Remember, Kuma is the hero who saved this land. I don't care. He's my dad. Once I'm 10, I'm all better. I'll be a pirate too. Don't do it, dear. He's like, you don't want to be in. Oh, what do we see down below? Wait, hold on. I get turned into a grown-up, and then he goes to the island. That's the island that Chopper. Wait. The puzzle pieces, man. The puzzle pieces. I love it. So he went to the. Yo. So they weren't just random islands. He knew the Straw Hats. He knew their pros, their cons, their strengths, their weaknesses. He was like, Chopper, I'm gonna send you to this particular island, and you're gonna grow and learn on this island? Have you ever seen this disease before? She can't be in the sunlight? The poor thing. He went to this island, sent Perona and Zoro here. That would be so crazy if he sent Zoro here knowing that Mihawk was there. I'm gonna send you to your final goal. I spy a hot bounty. Oh, these dudes are, man. Who are these people? I remember their designs, but I can't remember what island they were from. Dressrosa, I'm thinking? Either Saba Odi or Dressrosa. I'm not too sure. Aren't you Bartholomew Kuma? Who did he just Ursa shock? Who did he just shock in this panel right here? I guess it was these guys. It seemed weird because I couldn't tell if they were on a ship or not. It's just like a close-up of them. Your daughter has 5 years. Oh wow, your daughter has 5 years to live at best. And it's the people on the island that Frankie was sent to telling him that. And Vegapunk must be here, because this was his previous lab, right? Oh, he just left. No, he didn't even talk. He didn't even get to meet Vegapunk. So I guess he left this island way back when. Wasn't this island not always a winter island? I think Vegapunk must have toyed with this island and he turned it into a winter island. Or I might be wrong in that. I can't really be too sure about what I'm saying right now. Maybe it was always a winter island. But Vegapunk was definitely here, and his lab was there. I wonder if he went in there research some stuff. Went to I forgot what this is called, but it's the bridge that has been built for like centuries upon Celestial Dragon's request. Somebody had a really good theory, I forgot who it was, that the reason why they're building this, or the reason why the Tenryubito requested this, is because, you know, they just wanted a request like this for fun. Like, they wanted to get to one island to the next, and they were like, there should be I want to have a bridge be built for me so I can have my carriage go across the bridge for me, type of thing. And I guess, like, over the centuries, maybe they died. That Tenryubito just died, but the request is still being carried out. Or maybe they're alive, like some eternal youth type of thing that the girls they have, and they just long forgotten about the bridge. And slaves are still working on the bridge. They're still doing forced labor on this thing, and it doesn't even matter for no reason. And I like that. It would be cool if it was for a reason too, for like a particular reason, but I think I like the point where it just has no meaning whatsoever. It's just like, why are we even doing this? It's kind of like how most wars are, where a war happens for so long, you just forget why the fighting even started. I kind of like that. It'll be cool to see that confirmed in some way. She won't see her 10th birthday, and he went to Winter Island, so he knew the Straw Hats. He was like, I know about you, Nami. You're the navigator, you're a weather type of person. I'm sending you to this sky island that's all about weather. And it's, I love it. And he sent Frankie there because, you know, Frankie's a shipwright and a cyborg too. Sent him to the Vegapunk style island. The dragon ship! Wait! It's a black ship! Wait, the ship that's all black? It's way too early for me to be raising my voice. It's way too early, but like I am yelling inside right now. I am yelling internally right now. This is the black ship. So the man marked by flames is what? Dragon? Bello Betty, I forgot your guys' name. You're like an egg. There must be an egg race or something. We've seen a particular dude like that on Big Mom's crew. There must be a race like that. And then they're on a ship that's all black. What chapter was that? Somebody remind me what chapter that is so I can go back to it. Or I guess I'll look it up. He's the man marked by flames then, probably. Oh yeah, I seen this panel. I wasn't completely not spoiled. Like it was. I waited up until Monday to read this. I was gonna see some panels of this chapter at some point, and this was one of them. Eva and Inazuma. That's I don't know who that is. Wait, forgive me. Oh, is that the scissor? Is that the scissor person with the scissor devil fruit? We're thrown in prison, and you didn't go to break him out. I mean, it's impelled down, I guess, but still, like Dragon's so complicated, man. Like he can't. Like I get it. He can't jeopardize his sole mission to reform the world. To save a single person. That's why he couldn't save Guinea, and I'm still kind of upset about that, because he could have probably did that. I know he probably would have lost some members of his little army, or not his little, of his revolutionary army, but still, Guinea deserved better. I just want to say that Guinea, she definitely deserved better out of any other soul. If there was one soul you wanted to save, it was your very own who was going through all of that. And you were going to Marie Joie, you might as well have just like tried to pull a Fisher Tiger and just save some other people out as best as you can. And wasn't she a slave up there in Marijois at the time that Fisher Tiger actually, did all that? But she just unfortunately wasn't able to be saved. She was one of the people that unfortunately could not be saved by him. And she remained on Marijois. That's crazy. Like, I would have been in so much despair if I was a slave and I saw somebody freeing a bunch of people and I wasn't able to get out in time. I would, oh my god, man, just imagine that. And since I last saw you, you've been a king, a tyrant, and a pirate, eh? So many titles. He's large, dude. Look at him. Little Betty's just chilling on his shoulder. It must have come as a surprise to you. Nobody in the Revolutionary Army took those articles seriously, of course. Yeah, that's the family right there. Hey, Kuma, can I be the captain of the Eastern Forces? Captain of the Eastern Forces. Why ask me, Betty? Dragon says the position eternally belongs to Guinea until you give permission. Wow, that's respect. So it makes a foul-mouthed woman to run the Eastern Forces? I don't mind. Yay. So where is the Eastern Forces situated at? Is that referring to, like, East Blue? Like, where is that, I guess it is referring to that, probably. Sabo! Wow, wait, so, Because I'm still not clear about this. Remember when Sabo was sparring against Kuma, but Kuma was in this flashback, he was sparring against Kuma while Kuma was still human. But in the anime, because I guess the anime, or in the Sabo flashback, he was sparring with Kuma, and Kuma was a cyborg. I guess Oda just didn't want to spoil what Kuma looked like as a human up until now, up until Egghead. So maybe it's like, it's not really a retcon, but it's like, Oda really didn't want to show you what Kuma looked like in this form, in this human form. We have many promising young members rising through the ranks. I want to show you, I want to show them off to you. Oh wait, has he not met Sabo and Koala yet? Oh no, he has, because why would they want to see somebody they haven't met yet? Yeah. I've seen what's happening around the world, and I often wondered what you would have done, Dragon. I want to return to the fold, but yeah, he's like, Dragon. He's like, Dragon, do something! You're just sitting on your ass! Like, no, like, I'm pretty sure he's been doing a lot, but it's off panel, it's off screen, but we never see it. Like, Oda never gives us anything, so we just call him a fraud, even though he's definitely not. Like, he's gonna pull up to Egghead. He's going to pull up to Egghead. If the next chapter doesn't have these flashback black borders, I'm expecting to see Dragon instantly. Because who else is gonna save Bonnie? Unless Kuma pulls up. Kuma's like, oh wait, my daughter's life is in danger? I'm headed there. He went right from Marijois to Egghead. I hope. Bonnie? As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk about her. Are you aware of the Navy scientist, Dr. Vegapunk? You're aware of the Navy scientist, Dr. Vegapunk, are you? So he wasn't considered the world government's scientist? I mean, by extension, he is the world government's scientist. After the recent accident, he's going to transfer to a new lab. When did that accident happen on that island? On that winter island, then? Maybe it was recent, and then he left, so he didn't meet Vegapunk there. So Vegapunk was gone while he was on the island, while he was on the winter island. While Kuma was on the winter island. Ordinarily, he's kept under heavy security, but he's more approachable during the transition. Yeah, so that's the opportunity right there. Thank you, Dragon. In all honesty, I've given it up for lost. Wait, what? I'd given it up for lost. I'll go speak with him. If I can just cure Bonnie's disease, then I'd be happy to fight with you again. So yeah, he's just been on massive hiatus. May the winds of fate guide us well, my friend. And he's Alright, Dragon. Alright, cool. You shoulda winds of fate your ass up to Marijois and save Guinea, but that's alright. It's fine. As long as you just pull up to Egghead and make things right. Damn. Alright. Alright, she got that fishman karate. I was going easy on her. Oh my lord. She got them hands. Bonnie, that was amazing. Get rid of this grayscale, man. Naval Science Division, Laboratory 8, later known as Egghead. Oh, it don't even look nothing like it does today. Whoa, he's winterfying it up. Winterfying it up. Yeah, he's doing that thing. He's doing that Vega thing. Where are we? Where he took her out? He must have put a blanket over her or something. We're seeing a doctor to get a checkup before your disease is healed. Not just any checkup. Like this is gonna be a full on like remedy. Gonna cure you. I've never seen a man like you before. He's like, oh my lord, you're huge. I was thinking the same thing. Well, look at his head. Gross. What a body. You have to let me study your muscles. For science, of course. And that's your sickly daughter? Kind of a brat, eh? Don't mind me. I don't mind a little lip, though. Yeah, so 2 years ago, okay. Sapphire scales. You've done well to limit them for so long. She'll survive. She will? I'll use some medical tech that I've been holding back from the public market. Bro, Chopper. Vegapunk, the Stella needs to join the crew. Because so many people are going to benefit from Vegapunk's presence there. Chopper's going to be doing his doctoring thing. Chopper can improve and come up with some more. Like, he can prepare. Like, he could definitely prepare and get better. What would you call it? Antidotes and medicines and stuff. Especially for these upcoming fights, because we know he's going to go up against, what's his name, from Blackbeard's crew. Frankie can improve the Sunny and just his own body, and maybe that one theory where it's like he'll turn into a battleship himself or something. Or he'll turn himself into, like, Counter Pluton or something. Because remember, there's a theory that that's Counter Pluton and not the actual Pluton. And, you know, we already know Pluton, the real thing, is sleeping in Wano. And the blueprints that he had is Counter Pluton. And maybe he's already memorized it even though he burnt the blueprints. And maybe one day he wants to turn himself into that version of Pluton, making him the Counter Pluton, making everything go full circle. And that'll be cool, but like the jump start and the spark that would actually push him towards really doing that might be Vegapunk, because Vegapunk's got it all. He's got medicinal knowledge, he's got, you know, technological knowledge, he's the brainiac, he's the brain man. I'll use some medical tech that I already read this. Look at this giant axe, bro. And Sentomaru was there. And we're getting more of the flash of that little mini flashback we seen when he was talking to Vegapunk. He was like, "You want me to?" It was about his memories or something. Technically speaking, I'll be generating new stem cells and transplanting them. Wow, he got that stem cell research. Yeah, it's about as much work and cost as creating a cyborg. She'll be turned into a cyborg? It'll cost as much, I said. Wait, what? Is that how she's able to turn into like that Buccaneer form? Or is that just her age fruit? I can't tell which one it is. Is she a cyborg? She's also wait, hold on. Tell me, are you a Buccaneer? Yes. I'm with the government, don't you? He's like, I don't care. If Dragon gives you the past, I'm sure anybody's gonna trust you. I'm sure Kuma's gonna trust you. I trust, yeah, just like he just said. I trust Dragon wouldn't put me in danger. Yeah. He recommended Vegapunk to him, so obviously that they have ties together. What makes my blood different than any other people? Like, this is One Piece is spitting. Well, I don't have enough of a sample size to explain. You want to make clones of me? That's right, I've been looking for the right person to be my base for my clone soldiers, and that's why we got the title called the Pacifistas. Man, the puzzles. Just provide me with blood samples and permission to create clone soldiers, and I'll cover the entire immense cost of Bonnie's operation. So this is exactly what I said. He's like, alright, I'll cure Bonnie, but you're gonna have to do something for me. Like, yeah. You can't pay for it yourself, I assume, so yeah, this is the cost. I won't be declining the offer either way, but what will you do with them? Turn them into government drones? Like, no, dude. Like, yeah, that's where he might decline the offer, because he's gonna make clone soldiers to fight for the government, which he's trying to fight against. Like, what are you doing, Vegapunk? All these soldiers that look just like me will be in the Navy? That's right. Tell me, do you like electromagnetic energy? When they see a human being shooting laser beams, those pirates will go mute with shock. They'll be laid low. So yeah, he was like, I already got enough research on Borsalino with the whole glint fruit, and I got light laser beams and stuff now available. I just need a base a body, a cyborg, a clone, a soldier to actually emit those light beams. And he found the perfect guy. By the overwhelming power of science, my soldiers' bodies will be as hard as shields, deflecting bullets and saving the populace. I don't know about that. They'll be heroes to the common man. I do not know about that, dude. Man, he wants to be a hero so bad, but you don't know who you're working with right now. Like, come on, man. You got the brain fruit. You should know better than this. You should know better to trust the Navy and by extension the world government. The mighty warriors from the future, and then he's Kuma's looking at him like, yeah, he's lost it, bro. He's so delusional right now. He thinks he's Luffy trying to come up with some happy world, thinking that he can save everybody. Like, no, it's not like that, bro. He's an odd man, but true to his desires and trustworthy. He's quoting what Dragon's saying. That's what Dragon said about me? The nerve. Perhaps if clone soldiers based on me... Oh wait, this is Kuma. Perhaps if clone soldiers based on me saved other people's lives, then my own life will have meaning. Will have meant something. Dragon's going to be furious about the terms. Well, I'm not... Yeah, because he's like, the Navy, what? Well, I'm nothing but grateful to you both. I will make a deal with you to save Bonnie's life. Even if you were the devil himself, just save Bonnie. You're a true saint. That is immediately ironic. You just heard him say he'll make a deal with the devil himself. You're gonna call him a true saint. But I get it, but like, I don't think you would respond with that type of dialogue. Oh, I've seen Marijoa so many times in this arc. Holy. Black Denden Mushi, he's listening on them. Vegapunk, turn your tech off. He's got something on in the room and they're just... Vegapunk, turn your electricity off, dude. They're wiretapping you, B. What are you doing? You got the brain fruit, dude. How? You have the brain fruit. How did you get finessed like this? Clone soldiers are weapons, and weapons are valued by how many they can kill. Get this man out of here. I hate Saturn, bro. I hate Saturn. You're a one-minded, ignorant piece of dog. You dung piece ass old man. Vegapunk would let a golden opportunity slip through his fingers, so he was the one. Oh, defense science warrior god. He was like, nah, I'm not just gonna let these things be like saving people's lives. Screw the lives of these lowly humans. I'm gonna have them kill the people who are trying to go against us. Everyone's our enemy who doesn't follow our law. I have a plan to deal with this. Man, like when I read his epithet and his title, and I was like, defense science warrior god, that sounds hard, man. No, I wish he was not the defense science warrior god now. I wish he was not. Because now I know he's doing this type of time behind the scenes. As you say, my lord. A saint? That's why he said saint. Yo, the writing. I'm flipping out right now. I'm freaking out, I'm flipping out. The writing on this page. The writing on this page has so much aura. Broken record. The writing on this page alone has so much to it. There's so much substance to this particular page right here. I'm freaking out. This is why he said you're a true saint, because it cuts to Marijoa, to the Saint Jay Garcia himself, planning some devilish work. He's like, even if you were the devil himself, and you got the devil down below, plotting all this, and he is Saint Jay Garcia. Oh my god. No, I'm nothing like that. Just a weak-willed pacifist. This is peak writing right here. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I can't put it any other way. This is peak writing, bro. I like that. I think I'll use it for the name of my future soldiers. Pacifista. This is peak writing. And that's the end of the chapter. If this was a TCB scan, it would let me know if there was a break or not, so I can't even tell. So I guess I'll just say I'll see everybody next time. But yeah, this page alone radiates so much of just gas. Well, no, there's a difference. There's a difference, but like gas is when we see something raw. We see something raw. Like we got Roger in his coat, Luffy in his coat, Shanks in his coat, doing some him type of time, doing some himothy works. But peak is when you got this immaculate setup right here in one page, just the dialogue speaking for itself, and the aura surrounding it. There's evil, menacing screen tone on this side. Like the contrast, the juxtaposition. The juxtaposition is insane here. No screen tone. Everything is all white and all wholesome and happy because they're coming to an agreement on this offer, and they think that it's for the betterment of everybody around them. And then you cut over to this dark screen tone and it's all menacing and stuff, and it's talking about him doing some devious work that's gonna be in the works. And then you cut back to the non-screen tone wholesomeness, and it's everything about this page is amazing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's a break next week. I'll go find out after I'm done with this. So like I said, I will see everybody next time. And take care of yourselves. Process all of this information we just got very well. And yeah, goodbye.